This is the Epic Logan. It's a bike that's primarily available in Canada right now. They're looking at the US though. And it's a unique feature set that this bike offers. There's more and more mid-drive systems out there. Bosch is one that offers a really high quality system. A couple other companies are doing this. But what they've got here is unique. It's a 350 watt geared mid-drive system that actually drives your chain, right? And so you've got 8 gears on that rear cassette with the Shimano Alivio, and you're essentially leveraging those gears to make the bike go faster or slower, and it's offering you support directly as if you were pedaling. There's some pros and cons to this that I'll get in a second, but powering that motor is this battery here, 37 volt, 8.8 amp hours. It's a pretty good size pack, and I love the fact that both of these are mounted low to the ground and in the middle of the bike, right? So it's balanced from front to rear, low center of gravity. That makes riding your bike easier. A drawback to that, however, is you've kind of got no space for your water bottle, and it's just, I don't know, a couple of times I've nicked my foot on that battery. Overall, though, I think it's a really good system. I've noticed that when pedaling, it feels like this is a little bit wider, like the width of the pedals, and the pedals feel a little, I don't know, maybe it's because this bike has been ridden quite a bit, but it's a different feel, like as you're pedaling and the bike kicks in to help you. So there are 5 levels of pedal assist to choose from when riding this bike, which is great. That's going to extend the life of your battery on a ride. Or you can actually use the thumb throttle at any time. You just push that down, the bike takes off. And that's awesome. Sometimes you just want to chill out and sit back and let the bike do the work. Overall, this is a pretty heavy bike, though. I think it's kind of like mid-low-end components. And you've got this shock. This shock is a Suntour. This one offers lockout, but it doesn't work especially well. It's just kind of basic, kind of entry-level stuff. You got the front and rear fenders, which is really nice. It comes with a bell. Everything you might expect. Some nice disc brakes. These Tektro brake levers actually cut power to the motor whenever you pull them, so that's nice too. None of the wires are really concealed within the frame, as they are with higher-end electric bikes. But again, the price on this bike, it's like $2,100. It's kind of entry-level. And overall, it does a decent job. I think my biggest complaint is the sound when you ride. The motor definitely whines a lot, so it's clear that this is an electric bike. It's just not quite as smooth. And you're going to wear out the chain faster and stuff because you're actually pulling on the chain. You're adding force there. And it just changes the dynamic. Like, oh, I want to gun it or whatever. It kind of depends what gear you're in. To change the speed, you know what I mean? Like, there are electric bikes with hub motors, and you twist the throttle or whatever, and it just goes, kind of no matter what. In this case, you have to think a little bit more about which gear you're in. The upside is it's a lot easier to change flats, right, and service the bike because all the electric stuff is right in the middle. So I'm going to hop on this and just give you a quick shot of what it's like to ride. Here we go. I'm going to use that thumb throttle. So there you go. You can hear that motor kicking in. It does a decent job. I've kind of got it dialed in right now to be in the perfect gear so that it's actually giving me a good amount of speed. It offers good torque too. It's just a different style of bike. So, if you're looking for that balanced frame weight and you're looking for a low price, this could be a good choice for you. For the full written review, more info on this bike and others, check out ElectricBikeReview.com. I'll see you there.